technically already started. Oh. Okay, what's up? This is NFGs, the podcast about non-fungible tokens by non-fungible guys, because we are not replaceable. My name is Devon C. Codrington. My co-host is
Ryan.
He's not saying his last name because he's just ominous like that.
I got a day job.
Can't
mess that up.
He has a day job. Nice. It's okay. So here we are. We'll
Podcast number 2.
Turn down the music. The producer's not even here. We had a producer for 1 week for episode 1, and then she effed right off. Can we swear? Yeah, we can.
Swear.
We
Cock
swear,
shit
yeah.
balls. Fuck.
Okay, earmuffs.
This isn't for the children.
Right? So what are we talking about? What did we talk about last week?
We talked about VV, NBA Top Shot.
Right.
And what is an NFT and kind of about blockchains.
Right.
This week we could talk about what's hip and cool in the industry.
In the space. Why don't we just talk about how the week's been? How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah,
I've been buying and selling and trading and...
What time is it? Let me ask you
It
that.
is 10:04 p.m.
That's a really cool watch face you got going on there.
Oh, yes. That? Well, yeah, that's my crypto dino. It's on the from the Cardano blockchain.
Honestly, so you got this crypto dino on his Apple Watch, his iWatch.
Apple Watch.
Why do I know what it's called? Apple Watch. It looks cool though. It looks like a decent background. Like I don't know, it just looks good.
Yeah, it's basically a screenshot that I zoomed in on because, yeah, that's what I did.
This wait, what do we know about crypto dinos? This project, because I know you bought them. And you were like, "Do you want to buy this?" And I was like, "No." So I didn't buy it. And do I regret it? No.
Well,
do I regret it?
You should.
Do you think I should? Yeah, that's the question. Do you think I
paid
should regret
20
it?
Cardano, and the floor price as of recording is 50 Cardano.
Oh.
So, or 50 ADA, whatever you want to say. So, I mean, it's gone up in price.
Yeah, you did well.
It is what it is, but I like the project. I mean, they've got it's a PFP NFT.
Right. Are you gonna make yours your domain, your profile picture?
I could, but I've also got a couple other projects on the go that I'm looking at. So I've been using different PFPs for anyone that doesn't know as a profile picture.
Yeah.
The short form of it, the cool lingo that they use in the Discord and crypto space.
Where did you pick it up? What
Crypto dinos?
Yeah, like where did you buy it?
I bought mine off of their actual site.
Oh.
I think it's cryptodino.io.
Of course, everything's .io.
Yeah, everything's .io. Yeah, cryptodino.io.
And the site
and
cannot
their
be
site
reached.
is mine is. It's on my phone.
Oh.
You've got like a $3,000 Mac and you can't even.
I know, right?
Are you even on Wi-Fi?
Wait, am I? What? Yeah, I am.
So yeah, cryptodino.io. I got in on the first. I think I paid 20 ADA. So I was within the first 6,000 dinos that were there. And then I think a couple other friends got in just after me, and the tier prices went up. It was like started at what, 16 or no, 12 actually, 12 Cardano and went up to 28. So they sold out their first drop, and people have been talking about it. There is another Cardano. I think is it Cardinos.
Cardinos.io. I like that name. I saw that.
Yeah, I think they're on their third drop because they did like land dinosaurs, winged like bird dinosaurs, and I think the newest drop over this weekend was Seadinos.
The sea ones, but
they had a big issue. They, I was involved in it, but it was just an absolute. It seemed like a big shit show. Something happened where there was supposed to be like 4,500 minted, and 143 got minted, and then
their shit crashed.
Something crashed, and they just like, we're going to stop it, and we'll just refund. I think they refunded everyone but the 143, and they're just gonna, I guess, reconfigure the site or the minter or whatever.
What do you think about that though? Like,
I think because Cardano is coming up to the smart contracts, everyone is trying to get in, especially even in Ethereum and all these different chains. Everyone's trying to get in on ground level projects because they see the Bored Apes, they see CryptoPunks, they see all these guys or girls or whoever, people selling their Bored Apes for $100,000, $1 million. And it's like, oh, I got to get in at the ground floor. So they're all flocking over to Cardano, especially right now.
Yeah.
I mean, was it Solana? There's another one that I just found out recently, KlueCoin.
Well, people are trying to go to those original projects, like even like Mooncats or something, or maybe that's not original. I don't know. But like they're trying to go back and think of the ones that were like the earliest to see if there's like missing value there.
Yeah, exactly. So listen, we all want to spend the least amount of money and make the most amount of money that we possibly can. So, so I don't know how popular Cardinos were. I just found out about them maybe mid last week. So I just started going on the Discord and chatting and checking out so I was getting ready for the drop on Saturday, and then unfortunately whatever happened. I don't know if it was, the big thing seems to be bots as well. Yeah. These Q-line bots.
Did these guys have bot protection?
I don't know. I don't know if it was bots that just like overran the server and it shut down. I'm not too heavy on Twitter yet. I will be because, with this podcast, we need to have a social gathering.
Wait, don't we have a Twitter?
Yes and no.
We'll by now. This is episode 2. It's launched.
Yes, it is. I totally even forgot what.
You forgot what we named it?
Yeah, I forgot what I named
NFGs.
it. Is it NFG? Well, what's
the actual handle?
Yeah, at Non Fungible Guys. All one word, no underscores or nothing. Just Non Fungible Guys. I guess I should have thrown podcasts in there, eh?
No, it's all good.
But we're the non-fungible guys.
We're the guys.
We're the guys. So
we have 5 followers. This is
how do we have 5?
I don't know. I literally haven't checked it out till now. We have
uninterested.
We have some random. We have some. That's awesome. Yusuf. We have myself. Uninterested Unicorns follows us.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. It's because you dropped it in the Discord. Plus, you're ascended, man.
Yeah.
So wait, did you tell them you had started it? Or was that Sean that told them?
It was a buddy of ours. Yeah.
Oh, am I not supposed to say his name? Like,
I don't know if it's up to him. I don't know.
He's going to be on the podcast.
We'll have him on for sure. Not that it's like we're the gatekeepers.
Who's your boy?
I don't know.
That's amazing.
So,
and there's like DKC Kitty or DKC newbie. What? Okay, whatever. I'm following all these people.
Your boy Az,
yeah, your boy Az. He's a crypto.
He's got a uninterested unicorn shadow PFP, so he's probably within that uninterested unicorn.
Yeah, he's in Indonesia. Shout out to.
Actually, that project's uninterested unicorns is a project dropping. I think September, like a week or so, and they actually a lot of them are Indonesian. If that's the proper Indonesian. So they. It's like when I'm trying to go to bed at like 1 a.m. and I'm scrolling through Discord, chatting with people. Yeah. It's like, that chat is on fire.
I love the smug art of the uninterested unicorns profile pic for their Instagram, their Twitter.
Yeah.
Like that's a sick one.
Their whole project looks amazing.
It does look good.
I mean, they've got.
I think the fact that you're in there as an ascended. Wait, aren't you higher than an ascended in their Discord right now?
Yes, I'm technically considered. It says God bless in the server. Yeah,
God bless.
It's Uniblessed.
Uniblessed. That makes sense.
So basically, what it was is I joined the server. I think I was like number 230th or something to get ascended, which in the Discord server meant you got to level 5. Ranking, which is you gain XP for chatting and interacting with people. So I got to level 5, and then they announced anyone with if you were an ascended unicorn, then you're able to get a pre-sale mint.
Right.
So you're guaranteed basically to be able to mint 1 unicorn,
which is pretty cool.
And then they keep just dropping sneak peeks and also, and then they drop if you get to level 10, you get Uniblessed. And you got the option to mint a second unicorn for a minor fee increase. But
yeah, what I like about this project, and I think when thinking about projects in general, is it's all about the story. Like if you go to Crypto Dinos, have you read the little story?
Yeah, there's a whole
he awakened, and it's who gives a shit? No, really, the story's cool. And I think it's important to tie in the whole thing because make it a real product. You know what I mean? And who knows, we're gonna end up using this shit. But what I'm looking at is the team, right? And uninterested unicorns like Terrence Ting, Terry T, is the main guy, and they're an Indonesian team, right?
Yeah.
But Terrence Ting had a gaming startup in Asia, raised about 2.5 million in VC money for it. He's a co-founder of Asian Mint, NFT Media, and like he's in it. Like, so I don't imagine that this individual is doing like a rug pull operation or something that's
God,
not
I
thought
hope
of.
not.
You know what I mean? No, like
it looks like they got such a
no,
cool
that's the
team
thing. Like, when
behind
you
it.
look at the people that are involved and who's building this, and like their credibility shines through. It's like they have enough of a platform where if they do what they do poorly, when they go forward with other projects, that VC money doesn't flow in because they've got a reputation for not being able to do what they say they're going to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? The team, and they have some key advisors and stuff like that. It's like, so
they're all very, from what I've seen, they're pretty
Yeah.
active in their chat server on Discord.
yeah, and like one of their advisors for an uninsured unicorn is the CEO level relations with Tencent, Alibaba, and other companies. So like he's a strategist, you know what I mean? So if he's dealing with like Tencent, friggin' the Google of Asia, China, you know what I mean? Like we have a project that I think this one might be your unicorn project.
The diamond in the rough.
Yeah. But I know that's a bad pun.
But here's the thing
I
too,
know
like I stumbled upon it on Discord. I don't even know
Yeah.
what I was doing. I
But
wanted
it's
to,
solid.
but it's just like
And they follow us.
exactly.
Shout out.
To uninterested
So
unicorns.
you better follow them back.
I follow them.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, it says following. Don't worry, we're following them.
Right, sweet.
But it's cool because it's on the Ethereum blockchain. It says there's only going to be 6,900 uninterested unicorns living on the Ethereum blockchain.
Yep.
But then they're also keep teasing. They've been teasing it for like a couple weeks now. Metaverse.
Yeah.
Oh, here's our hangout for the metaverse. So there's some utility to this program too. That I haven't delved 100% into it because I've been doing other things. But from the looks of it, they're talking about introducing breeding.
Yeah.
And it's just all these rarities. Like just to even look at it and go on the chats or whatever, and just look at the artwork. Like the artwork is so fucking dope.
I like it a lot.
It's
got a cool style to it. It's like it's actually it's like soft 3D. I don't know. You know what I mean? It is 3D, but it's not over the top or whatever. Like
I don't know.
I like it.
I see. I'm glad I stumbled upon it.
Yeah,
My dumb luck.
It's a good find. I think it's a really good find.
So,
but like I guess the utility will come with smart contracts, which is what we're all.
Well, this one's on Ethereum, so they don't. It's already exists. So like.
Right.
I can't remember there's
what
Decentraland or there's Sandbox.
There's Decentraland. So Decentraland.
There is metaverses already in
the one
existence.
I think is the big one. Like,
and I think
that's the one that
I think they were teasing. Unicorns was teasing Sandbox, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay. I didn't actually see that. Nice.
They've had a few like AMAs, and I just haven't been able to attend them.
Right.
But all the breakdowns are up there. Like you can go in there and check it all out. They have a website, right? Were you on the website?
Yeah,
you were just on it. So, if anyone's looking for a project, I mean, unfortunately, the pre-sale looks like it's almost filled up now.
Yeah.
But be on the lookout. I think it could skyrocket on the OpenSea platform, wherever you get it. Yeah. Wherever you get it, I think it's going to take off, especially if whatever they keep teasing is going to pay off. Well, it looks like a great project. Nice. So shout out uninterested unicorns.
Yeah, I think
great
that's
name too.
A good one. It's going to be one to follow. What else did? So that was that. I guess my turn. What did I get up to this week? I don't know. I bought a Trybble. Like I don't know what it does.
They have a roadmap. Trybble has a roadmap. They've got a roadmap, but they've definitely. Sorry, I didn't mean to overtop, but they had the roadmap, and they're not really. They're not making any guarantees. They were a video game. I think they were developing a video game, and they ended up taking the artwork, I guess, and creating this NFT Trybble.
Yeah.
Let me pull up the site. I should have it.
But the thing is, it's like the Star Trek Trybble. Like it's not, but that's what I think about. You know, I'm like. You know, Star Trek,
No, I'm not a Star Wars, Star Trek, sorry.
NG, next Star Trek.
They're all the same to me, I don't know.
Star Trek Next Generation?
Yoda fights Captain Kirk, right? Is that what happens?
No, what the hell? Okay, that was a joke.
Yeah. I do know the difference, but I am not a Trekkie or what do you consider Star Wars? What's a Star Wars?
Star Wars fan?
I don't know.
Yeah, but Trybble in Star Trek is spelt differently, and I guess that's the big difference. Yeah. Although it seems pretty similar because Trybbles in like in the Star Trek universe and like it's not even from Next Generation, from way back. They're literally like it looks like a toupee. So
well, on their site,
but the Trybbles in that we're buying. So it's got to be a play on it. What does it say on their site?
It says Trybbles are based on a character that we initially created for an adventure game our small studio was building a few years ago.
Yeah.
The game is not being actively developed at the moment, so we decided to give them a new life through this project. So they basically had the characters, and they decided, you know what? If this game's not going anywhere, like, why waste the art? Let's use it for something.
Well, you know what? The art looks good. I have one. I have an uncommon Tribble with some traits that I don't know about.
So the traits are, you've got the emotion, you've got the color, the fur, and the eyes. They all have different like traits and backgrounds and borders around the.
I like the color of mine.
They're all that. You know what? I mean,
it's growing on me. It is.
And it's funny. Again, you go in the chats, and it's like, man, I don't know what you'll see people say. They just draw you in. It's like I love them, but I hate them. Like it's like people love or hate them.
Honestly, when I looked at it, I was like, this thing's stupid. And then like a couple days later, I'm like, I'm glad you're in my life. I'm glad I have you. I'm looking at it and I'm imagining it like floating around, and it's got that stupid expression. I like this one. The color's cool. I like bright colors. It's pale orange. Orange is my favorite color. And I got this playful one with the dark gold eyes, and the fur is citron. I'm actually, this is a dope one. So what do we know about the rarity and all that? I don't really know. It's uncommon. It was 16 of 25, but it's like 111 of 250. I don't understand where they are on their drops, but
he's obviously very new to it.
It's
so
cool.
am I. Like
it's good. What is this? The third.
This was drop 5 of 10 in series 1. Okay. So there's still on. So there's still time for anyone that's listening that wants to go out and try and get one of these. Most of the stuff we're going to be talking about, I think, because we're into it right now, is anything on Cardano's blockchain.
Yeah, because that's what everyone's talking about.
I mean, what is we September 5th? I think the 12th smart contracts get introduced,
right?
Which can change the game. And that's why so many people are flocking over to Cardano right now, because they anticipate, one, the crypto side of it. Let's invest some money in Cardano because it's, as of this recording, it's like $360 Canadian a coin. Well, if everyone's flocking over, there's money to be made. So that coin, they're talking about,
when does that drive up?
They're talking about it potentially being $5-10 by end of year 2021, right?
I think that will. I mean, with the volatility, then I definitely think we can see 5 before the end of the year, and then it'll just go all over the place. But I wouldn't
it's
be
like any
surprised
crypto
if we're gonna have something, right? Like,
which
is great. Like, considering you were in,
I started in around $1.25, $1.40, and that was only like February 2021. That wasn't even. I'm not like. It was 7 cents.
I was in $1.70.
Yeah,
that's when I came in or whatever. So I was like, okay, cool.
And again, this is all hashtag thanks COVID,
right?
Because
would not have the time to pay attention at all if it wasn't for that. I barely have the time now. I'm usually like, Ryan, what are we doing this time? This, that, yeah, this one looks good. Like, I've yet to find my own project that I like on my own. Actually, I have, and then I lose it and forget about it, miss the drop, and I'm like, I don't care. So yeah.
And that's exactly. It's such a hustle trying to stay on top of everything. It's like it's exhausting. And try explaining. Well, I guess we're explaining it to the audience that's not necessarily in the NFT crypto world. It's a lot.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Speaking of like it being a lot and noobs and whatnot, let's talk about that video we saw of that guy who his first NFT was Cardano City.
Yeah.
We saw this video. This guy's just like, yeah, I bought my first NFT.
I heard about it today on Twitter.
Bought it, and he bought like the most complicated, messed up drop. So much so that I didn't even get one. This is it like it's not even working right now. Ryan.
Yeah. As far as I know, let's check it out again.
But if you were on Twitter today, even I lost a little bit of faith was lost when I was looking at Cardano City's rollout. I mean, okay, so last week they're like, we're going to delay it for 5 days. We're gonna launch it, and then it gets delayed for 5 days, which ends up being like delayed for a week. But then they didn't have anything up. Like, there was no documents. The website went down. Like, everything was just released on Twitter, and people were pissed. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't really know, man. I just kind of like, This looks like a very, very poor launch. And
the launch seemed, but you know what? People were still getting the Cardano City NFT. Whereas you look at Seadinos and Cardano on, what's today, Sunday?
Yeah.
So yesterday on Saturday, people didn't get anything.
Right.
So what's successful? Like, both of them were kind of a cluster.
Yeah, for sure.
But at least Cardano City were getting, people did get some of the NFTs. The site's down currently. I just tried to go back on it, but hopefully when it's up and running, there'll be still some time to get something.
I guess, you know what? It just feels like it's cyberpunk. It even looks like cyberpunk.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it, I'm just like, you guys didn't see what happened last year? Like, don't do what they did. No, I'm sure it's fine.
I mean, me and our buddy Sean, again, we heard about it like a week and a half ago, and we're like, oh, we got to watch for this Sunday, let's go. And then it was delayed, and then it was delayed again. And then it was like over 1 week from this Sunday to last Sunday, they gained like 10,000 followers.
Yeah.
So they had a bunch of hype behind them.
Yeah.
They capitalized on it. Sure. They definitely did. And it was a lackluster drop. I was still able to score 3 NFTs from them. So, I mean, it wasn't all lost. So what they did was they kept delaying it because they saw the hype and they didn't want to battle bots for their drop and stuff like that. And so they released, 25 levels? I think it was 25 levels.
20 or 25? Okay.
It was 25, but every level, level 1 was 10 ADA, and then every level went up 5.
Yeah.
So I ended up.
What did you end up getting? What level did you get?
I ended up buying at 45 and 2 at 40.
Okay.
So level, whatever that, 7, 8, 9, somewhere in there. And all the other ones, I think only level 1 and 2 said sold out. And then the site went down not long after that.
It's still down.
And as far as I know, it's still down. And
because I still tried to get some after and no dice. But I don't know. It looks really cool.
It looks amazing.
And it looks like it looks like the building blocks for metaverse, 100%.
It looks like a Cardano metaverse for sure.
Take that room and whatever. What is the Cardano metaverse?
I don't think there is one.
Is there one in development that we just haven't looked up or heard of yet?
I'm sure there is.
I'm sure there is, right?
But again, that's the big thing with smart contracts coming.
Maybe people were thinking that this would be it.
Well, they teased it in that video they released.
Right, because Metaverse flicker in the bottom corner. That was fucking cool.
It said Cardano City Metaverse. So, and they've already said when they released, because again, it was a big shit show, but then when they released stuff on their website, you started seeing information. And it said in the fine print somewhere that these NFTs could evolve. I can't remember the exact wording, but it could evolve into... Evolve?
Yeah. Evolve,
whatever.
It's the same shit.
Into something better down the road. Whether it's like, trade this one in to burn it, and we'll give you a new updated version of that NFT that has more. Because here's the thing with the Cardano blockchain is because there's no smart contracts yet.
Yeah.
There's no utility to most of these NFTs.
Yes.
They can't do once smart contracts show up, then it's like boom, let's get the ball rolling. You can have all these utilities involved.
That's true. Yeah, and we're just, I guess, I'm hoping that it really does bring all the stuff in the room. I'm hoping that those elements, the masks on the wall, the fact that the level 3 had the cardboard as a desk. I'm hoping that the different things, how the one of them has the gaming PC on it, that these items are actually going to be trackable to something else. You know what I mean? And the Easter egg thing. Let's talk about that.
So I don't even know. This could be breaking news. I don't know if anyone's even figured it out. So they said on their site that there's 5 posters to collect. And if you get all 5 posters, you send them the assets, which is the NFT. They burn those 5 and give you a 6th one with another poster, I think it said. So everyone's like, well, what the hell? I can see posters of Cardano kids. So it was promoting its own world, right? The Cardano kids posters. And then I realized in the doorway of the room, because for no one that hasn't seen any pictures, it's basically like a hotel room or a dorm room.
Yeah, with 3 walls. So you can see what's happening. It's It's like a diorama of a room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on the wall, I guess where the doorway would be to enter the condo, dorm room, whatever you want to call it, is a poster.
Yeah.
And while Googling, because I didn't really actually know, with Cardano, you need a Shelley era wallet. And I was like, I didn't know what the hell that was. So I Googled it and then realized they use, what is it, philosophers?
Well, yeah, well, they do. Like, that's what all the upgrades are named after, different philosophers and whatnot. But that's
So,
also,
but that's part of the
team name. Those are the team members that have like built Cardano. Like Hoskins, what's his name? Hoskinson's.
Yeah, look it all up.
Yeah, I should look up. I always mess up.
But here's the thing: the names was all based on part of like levels of their roadmaps.
Exactly.
So if you look at your traits of your Cardano City NFT that you got, it will say a Basho poster, a Shelley poster, and there's
Hoskinson.
Is that?
That's the guy. that's the main guy. Like I always just couldn't remember how to say his name.
Right. But there was like but on the roadmap for Cardano's on their website. They have the Shelley.
Well, the last one would be like Voltaire or whatever.
Yeah,
based
and then
on Voltaire.
Shouldn't we give them the right names?
Yeah, I guess so. I should probably look that up.
Yeah, look it up. You got the computer.
All right.
Fancy boy.
All right, let's see. You get it first.
I know it goes Shelley and then like Basho.
Yep. Let's see.
Anyways, while he's looking that up, so what I figured out was that those 4 posters are all based on the philosophers that they use for their Cardano blockchain roadmap. So people start collecting all the traits
because
with
you
the
have
different.
The Basho in one of the rooms, right?
I have a Basho and I have the one after Basho or before Basho.
Gauguin.
Yeah, Gauguin. So go and collect those NFTs and try and trade or buy or whatever from people and see who completes it.
So the question is, what's the 6th one going to be?
That's what I don't know because the five posters that are involved are those 5 roadmap pictures.
Yeah. And that, okay. Right. Yeah, totally. Okay.
So what is it? That's what. Let's do conspiracy theory.
I don't know.
Do you trade it in and get an NFT plot of land?
What would it be? Like if you trade in these posters that are mysteriously placed in each one of the rooms, what would be an incentive that you would think of? Like, I don't know.
Collect all 5 and get the 6th one, but you lose all 5, it seems like.
Yeah,
they burn them.
Right.
So is it a plot of land in the metaverse?
And by burning them, it increases the value of the rest, right?
Right, because 50,000 ever.
Yeah.
And now every 5.
I don't know. Honestly, Cardano City is the most mysterious NFT project. Like everyone's like really hype about it because it looks like metaverse, but no one knows anything about it. And based on what we saw today, like they're only like releasing stuff through Twitter. They're just like, yeah, we'll pull our site down, we'll do our thing.
And I'm pretty sure there's no Discord. There's
nothing. Like you don't even like who's behind it.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Great question.
That's awesome. All right. Well,
it looks awesome, so people
by
go
next
buy
week
it up.
I want to have one, so I'm gonna snatch up if I can. Like hopefully I'm not getting like level friggin' 20, or maybe I am. It'd be great. What else?
About Cardano City.
I mean, I don't know. I don't even have anything else for that. I guess the only thing
it looks awesome. Like all the teaser videos and all the teaser stuff that they put on their Twitter, it was done well. I mean, it built the hype out.
So good.
Like
even when you showed me the video, I was like, "This looks dope." I don't know what it is. The Twitter page looks awesome. Like it's good. Like
obviously, we would know a bit more information if their site was up, but because of the drop and the whatever the hell happened, I think they were saying something about they had their something. This is the back end stuff of computers that my dumbass doesn't know, but they had something ready for 3,000 transactions a minute, and they were going well past that, and it was just clogging up and crashing everything. So
I love how they follow 0 followers. I like that.
It's a baller move.
Yeah, it is. They're just like, we're good. Don't even worry about it. We're not even gonna follow the person that made this. They're just like, we don't care. You don't give a shit.
Satoshi, like Bitcoin, some random code name.
Yeah, welcome to Cardano City. Posted 10 hours ago, and the thread's just like, come on.
Come on, people. Yeah.
What's going on here? They're like, I got this reserved. Nothing's happening. And what the fuck is going on? It's so good. This smells like a scam. I love one of the best comments was like Scam City. More like Scam City. I was like, all right. And everyone's just like, yeah, where's the other shoe? I don't know. Honestly, everyone's going to freak out, but like, I know I lost a little bit, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to still go for it and get it.
Yeah.
Still going to do it.
Listen, we're heading to this world of metaverse anyway. So if like all these blockchains are now starting to create, it's like who's going to do it the best? Like right now, I look at the graphics and all that when it comes to metaverses, and it looks like Atari.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all blocky and pixelated.
Because like it's teams building this with their sheer bootstrap or whatever, or even if they have some backing, it's usually probably backing from something else they've done, and they're like, all right, well, let's just assemble it as best we can, but it'll get smooth. It's
going to become Ready Player One.
Yeah, it really will. You won't be able to distinguish it between like IRL, like real life, and that, and then you'll want to live there instead, and like that's the future I want to live in. That's the future I want for my kids. All right. In terms of my non-existent kids, I didn't have kids. One thing that I like is that like how we're just like tag teaming this. Like you're like, wake up, there's a drop. I'm like, yeah, cool. Send it to my wallet. Like, yeah. Like I feel like staying on top of this shit is impossible, but
it is time consuming.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got 3 kids, so it's like they kind of get neglected a little bit because
I'm attention to his digital assets.
Exactly. I'm looking at my phone and trying to. Yeah, exactly. What's going to make me rich?
His daughter's like first steps, first words, and he's like, I don't care. Say Trybbles.
My wife's got a phone. It's recorded. I'll watch it later.
Like, I'll watch it later. We'll NFT it. We'll NFT it.
We're kidding.
Yeah, I'm not. No, I am. He's a good father. But like thinking about that, it actually made me think of this thing I saw earlier this week, where you can fractionalize your NFT, and that's like. It just kind of blows me away. So it's like, okay, here we are buying up these projects, hoping to grow in value, thinking about utility, whether it's on Ethernet, whether it's on Ethereum, whether it's on Cardano or whatever. When we wait for like smart contracts. But like there's that. And then there's the whole like NFTs are art. They actually like, not all of them, but like
up until smart contracts, they're almost basically just digital art.
Like right, but here's the thing: even with smart contracts, it's still art. Like there could be those art installations where it's a meaning, it's a message, there's interactiveness. But at the end of the day, when you look at it, when Steph Curry bought the friggin'
Bored Ape
yacht club, like that's art prices. Like
it's a profile picture that cost him $180,000.
But like, and someone was like, "Well, why would you?" It's not about the worth of that. Like, what's the utility of the Bored Ape?
It turned into a mutant ape.
Yeah,
which was a whole thing that they did too, right?
And you're part of the yacht
but it's
club,
like again, there's no metaverse.
And you get to go to the bathroom, like exactly. It's a status piece. It's like buying like
a Mercedes or
something,
Lamborghini. It's just like look flashy right now.
But then also. Like what we're doing now with our, I have no idea how to pronounce this, but the Yori wallet or whatever.
Yeah, YOROI.
Yeah, I should get the pronunciation of that. But like, you're like, yo, we should be staking our coins, and I'm like, you're entirely right. I wasn't even doing that, and now I'm staking, and it's like there's utility built on the platform, or being built on the platform, in the NFT as art. You can actually pass that on, and art is also where you hide your money if you have a lot of it. You can, but then also with the coin that you have, it's just being staked in the app and you're making money from it. There's like a million different things you can do. So anyone like learning about it, it's just kind of like the time is now. Don't even worry about it. Just do things, throw shit at the wall, because everyone's kind of doing that. Like half these projects will amount to be nothing. You know what I mean? But like this fractional NFT thing here, this is amazing. Like
it sounds awesome.
Mint your NFT. Like you can own your piece of whatever, and then like you basically like, what did you say earlier? Tokenize it?
It's basically like what Bitcoin is.
Yeah.
I can have 1 Bitcoin, but sell you 0.000001 of it.
But you're holding, it's based out of your NFT. It's like you're creating shares of your NFT.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you can make money on it that way. So I really feel like if you get a base, you can like put your money to work. But this is not financial advice. You can put your crypto to work. You can put your token to work. Yeah. So I don't know, man. But it's cool, and there's a lot of freedom in it because you can send it out and sell it. You set the price. You can close it up and return things and like return everyone's like share in your NFT. So it's like I don't know, man. Like I think I'm gonna do this whenever I get something sizable, or maybe something that has some real value when I get the win. I don't know, maybe.
Listen, the whole point of this podcast is just to talk about cool things we find, be in the world, and try and help people navigate I don't even know what you would say. Navigate
the crypto world.
The crypto world. Like, just try and help where we can. Yeah.
The metaverse, the crypto world, Bitcoin, blockchain, all that stuff. Like, you know, you're going to have those people that like think Bitcoin is everything. You know, they're like, so what is Bitcoin? Like,
but I think, it's converted. I'd say this year is been converted because Bitcoin was like everything for like the last year. And then this year you started hearing, like, for me, it was always Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin.
Yeah.
And then Doge, right? Yeah. That came out of nowhere. But
zero utility, but it's a lot of fun. It's a meme.
It's a meme coin. Yeah, exactly. It's just, and then Elon Musk took it and ran with it and like
put it in space.
Yeah, he tweets about it and the freaking goes up, it goes down. Like what? It's the whole crypto world is very volatile. So it's like, I don't mortgage your house and put money on it. Don't like
because Ryan's doing that right now.
Yeah, exactly. My kids are in cardboard boxes right now because that's how we stay warm at night. We huddle together. But at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. We have some, excess cash and we just kind of having fun with it. It's like,
honestly, it's
can't go to a movie, so spend it on crypto.
That's true. And it's not really. It's funny because I was like, earlier when we were talking, I'm like, it's gone. Then I was like, wait a minute, it's not gone at all. It's gone at all. It's still right here, and we're taking it, and it's whatever. It's actually like doing way more than it would have done unless I like was invested it and waited or whatever. But this is way more fun. Yeah. What else did you get up to this week? What else is going on
in the world?
Yeah.
So okay, let's go with. Because we're heavy in Cardano right now.
Yeah.
Just because, we'll sound like Cardano shills.
Honestly, it makes sense though. Like, what else is getting that kind of traction? Everyone's waiting for the smart contracts to come through.
Yeah.
Like, what else is?
So when it comes to Cardano, if you wanted to invest, it's like here in Canada, there's not like a whole whack of apps you can use because I know our big banks up here. I'm not going to name them, but mine has. It's green, but it's blocked me from using any of my my cards for buying crypto because it's big banks that you're taking the money out of, right?
Yeah. When it was blocking you, I was like, I want to get around that, so I just used I was using ShakePay, but they were too slow to get the coins, and so I started using Newton. I hate saying that, like Isaac Newton.
Yeah.
Newton. And they've been loading up. They've loaded a lot of coins within the past 4 months, so they have everything that I'm interested in. So I just get it through that, and it's super fast. It was slower before, but they've been improving it like a lot. So I just e-transfer load through email.
That's it.
Straight out of bank, no questions. It comes in with the longest it took. So it's interesting. I really think that the banks have got like some safeguards in place, just like how they were stopping you. Like when I was doing it, I used a bank that's red. And I'm trying to think if there's more than one red one though, right? Yeah, there is.
Mine's clear as day. I'm not saying their name now, but
mine's red and probably from out east.
Yours is rouge.
Rouge. Yeah, I know it's from out east. There you go. Now you know what it is. And that's But anyways, what was I saying? Right. So when I tried to do the transaction, nothing was happening. And then Newton, I feel like they know. I feel like there's some sort of banking protocol where they're like, if it doesn't show up in this time, call your bank. And when I called them, I was like, yeah, I have an e-transfer. They're like, cool. And they like hung up the phone. And I was like, you guys know then. You're just waiting for me. I think they're just trying to stop scams or whatever. And since that first call, everything's gone in like 10 times faster.
So I was told by the company's security people that yes, we're actively blocking your credit card from purchasing crypto.
Okay.
And the workaround is e-transfers. But we are picking up and cluing into the e-transfers and where they're going. So starting to block it. So you probably got blocked, but then...
I did. And then I called them and they were like, this guy's real. We can't stop him from doing this. So.
Exactly. So, I mean, I've used Coinbase. I've used Bitmart, Binance. There's a ton of apps out there. I mean, and by no means don't go and use those apps because if you get your money stolen, like I've used Coinbase. it's linked to my bank card, and I literally just
And it's super fast. Yeah.
I want to spend $25. Boom, it's gone out of my bank. It's bought the crypto that I want, and then I transfer it. So when it comes to Cardano, because it's still fairly new, I guess, with the NFT world and stuff, you have to download a Yoroi YOROI wallet. And right now, currently, you need to create a Shelley era wallet.
Yeah.
So then once you have your ADA, your ADA, Cardano, you can transfer it to that wallet. And then if someone's interested in buying, say you don't get in on a drop for any of these Cardano NFTs.
Yeah.
The one site I've used personally is CNFT.io, and I guess it stands for Cardano NFT, but it's their marketplace. So then you would type in whatever NFT that you'd want to invest in or purchase, and go from there. And the way it goes is you get an address. It tells you send this much Cardano to that address, and then I guess it's almost like an honor system.
I know, right?
It's nerve wracking because it's
totally
like
is.
Send this much Cardano to this address, and once they receive it, they will send you.
But that's how it works.
The NFT.
That's how it works everywhere else too.
Right.
But still, that pause, that in between, where
token
like, sent. So yeah, we're good. Send it back now.
So I'll just put the word of warning in now. Don't ever, hey, I DM'd you on Discord or some other app service. Send me this card. Send me your crypto, and I'll send you this NFT asset. Don't do it. Don't ever go. Don't ever see an address on Twitter and send 15 whatever.
Yeah.
Don't ever do that. I mean, I'm not assuming people are going to be doing that, but there's they do it because
someone did it today with Cardano City.
Yep.
You saw the tweet.
There was a scammer going around saying this is how you get it, send it.
But that's why I think there's like a responsibility that some of these companies should assume, which of course, because there's so much of the honor system. It's like the phrase, like if you're gonna live outside the law, you've got to be honest. Like there's honor among thieves.
Yeah.
Because so it's like, okay, Cardano City launches their thing and it's like
some scammers
it's a
out
mess,
there.
And someone's like, I can capitalize on this confusion.
Exactly.
And they do. And then they're like, oh hey guys, like I got one. Okay, cool. Just send it. This is how I did it. Sent it to this wallet, which is such a simple, elegant scam. I'm mad. I'm mad that I'm praising it, but it's perfect for the storm.
Well, here's the thing,
right?
Who do you report it to? That hey, my crypto is gone. I sent it to someone willingly, and they stole it.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, well, great. Have a great day. Like,
who do you report to?
There was no stealing happened. Nothing was stolen.
You sent
gave
it.
your money to the wrong person.
So
the same thing happens though with like e-transfers. There's no get back.
Yeah.
I know it's like once you send it, it's gone.
Unless you cancel, you can go into your bank
if they've
and
accepted it.
if they've accepted it, But that's the thing. So just a word of warning: if you're going to be buying crypto or don't ever. There are escrow people, like there are middlemen and middle women or whatever, middle people, whatever. that will be the person
trying to be political correct with
exactly.
The business vehicle that's been around forever. Like it's not middle person.
There are people that are legitimate. Middle Earth. Yeah, there is legitimate people that will be the go between two people so that you don't get scammed. But that's the word. That's the biggest thing is don't ever send it outside. Like don't go into Discord and send like it's just you're just asking for trouble and people that don't know and newbies and beginners and all this stuff. You have to have someone on your side. We want to be those people to be on your side.
Okay, so
don't do it.
What are you going to look for? I mean, you often stumble upon but like, is there anything that you're looking this week you might drop? I know we're still in VB. I will never leave VB. I will always buy the comic drops, but that's their own thing. I think they're dropping a Spider-Man this week, but like, what else is?
No, they're dropping the What If series.
The
What If,
okay.
yeah. That's on Tuesday, September 7th, I believe.
All right.
At 11 a.m. Pacific time. So I think is it 8 a.m., maybe 11 a.m. our time, Eastern. Anyways, to be honest, you know what I do? I keep talking about Discord, but it's just like
that's where it is though.
All the communities are so involved. But here's the thing too. we could be talking about projects. These could be rug pulls to us. I could say like, oh, I love it, uninterested unicorns. I don't think by any means is this because of how much hype and how much like work and everything they're doing.
The team behind it,
The team behind it, it's not going to be. But there's other ones where, and I don't even really want to name them.
I know you kind of don't want to because it's a little bit. We got to be responsible for the people that are putting their money in there or that are putting their efforts into this. But still, you never know. This is still the wild west.
There was one.
Exciting, but
there was one this weekend actually on Friday or Saturday of this weekend. It was like a floating island, like, and everyone on Twitter. So it got minted, and the last 3 stopped, and there's all these errors, and everyone was on Twitter going on about it being a rug pull.
Yeah,
they got their money, and boom, they just the site crashed, and that's it. I think they corrected it, but I mean, this is the problem. Anytime there's an error, people start panicking.
It's true. Yeah, they do.
And they're like, oh, they took our money and ran.
Crazy today, yeah. But here's the thing, like a lot of the teams, that's why it comes down to the team. Because if you can see visibility, like if you can see who's doing this, and there's an Instagram handle, there's an email, there's that. Not like that's the only thing you need. Yeah. But like there's a little bit more assurity, and if they're active in the Discord, then you're kind of like, okay, well, like hopefully this is a group that's going to be okay.
Hopefully none of us get the rug pulled from us and we lose money. But I mean, I've been looking at there, yeah.
Because if you gotta play, right? Like scared money don't make money.
Exactly. One I was looking at was ClueCoin.
Oh, yo, I was literally about to say.
They're gonna have an NFT drop. Not too long from now. I can't remember. September sometime.
Yeah.
It's called Goobers. So it looks like,
that's okay.
I know it's a weird name, but they kind of look like I don't know. What would you say that looks like?
It looks
like slime, like a slime version of a person.
It looks like something from Rick and Morty, with a head that's just melting, and it looks like,
but it's not
someone's face is just being melted, and all the stuff is being.
Yeah, it's like melted ice cream.
All their features are drifting to the side of their face.
But it's slime. Yeah. But at the end, or whatever. But like, there's tons of versions of it, and they come animated. Like the artwork and it's creative. It's not like CryptoPunks where it's like pixelated garbage.
Yeah.
Not that CryptoPunks are garbage, but like,
yeah, I know.
They're like one of the most popular.
Right. Yeah.
But like, it's just the artwork's cool. Apparently, I should really do my homework before we start recording these things.
Yeah,
but the guy that created ClueCoin is his NFT. And I mean, at the time right now.
Well, do they have a wallet? Yeah, I know they were gonna.
I think I linked my MetaMask and got some. I think you use Binance BNB. What's that? Binance.
Oh man, there's.
But like you want to know what the current price of ClueCoin is?
What?
0.000000047. So it's not even
now's the time, everybody.
Yeah, exactly. It's not even close. But I can't even go too much into depth about ClueCoin because I literally just found it like 2 days ago. But it looked like a cool project. I bounce around on Discord server to server checking out all these different projects, and it just kind of, the community was very active. And yeah, so I was just sitting there talking in there for a bit today.
Have you heard about Binance's NFT, their marketplace?
I have. They dropped it. It came out in, I actually remember it was like June 30th.
Like how people are pissed at them because they have kind of like these copycat projects, like
I haven't heard this.
Their version of punks. I heard about that this week, and I was like, what?
I feel like everyone kind of takes that idea.
But it's like they look like, it's like to the layperson, if you had a Binance punk or a T punk or whatever, you might not even you might not know. So it could be the poser version of it,
Yeah, it's like
people are really
got the byway version of Nikes.
People are really we're dogging them, They're the Binance version. They just basically, and of course, the Binance people are pissed, or the CryptoPunks people are like, "What the hell?" But they're not. They look pretty similar. It's like it's a dirty knockoff.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like I wouldn't, even if there was value, I feel like I wouldn't want to own one.
I don't even think I've been using Binance since, I don't know, May.
Yeah.
Well, this year. Say the whole year, 2021. I've never gotten into that marketplace on the NFT. Not because it's like, I just use it just mainly as a crypto. Because that's the other thing. Like, yeah, we're all into the NFTs, but there's also crypto to be bought.
That's true.
And here's the thing. Crypto
That's
is
what
meant...
I focused on so much before the past month. It was just my crypto portfolio.
Yeah.
And that's done great.
And here's the thing. Crypto is meant to be decentralized money away from banks. So it's like crypto has now become this new form of stock market, like shares. It's like I'm supposed to be buying Tesla with Bitcoin.
Right.
Or my crypto, you know what I mean? Like we're in this weird in between right now where it's like it's just this investment opportunity for a lot of people. Or like don't ever take financial advice from me, but like I don't know how many times I'm going to say it in the
Once we say it once, we're good.
Yeah,
We've said it once. We say it once an episode.
Do we have to say it once every episode?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Like,
disclaimer.
Yeah, we have six followers on Twitter, man. We gotta
Fair enough.
Sure
We'll make it sound like a pharmaceutical commercial.
Right? Yeah.
Do not take this financial advice. What are they?
Yeah,
the really fast sped up words.
I'm down with that. I'll record it.
But again, everyone's kind of using crypto right now as like an investment opportunity and seeing where everyone wants to get in the ground level.
Good, though. I mean, it's like, I just think, I think we're going to be those annoying people because when we were walking today, we both talked about how difficult it was at the beginning in 2010 when we didn't pull the trigger. We knew about it. Yeah. And I was like, I knew about this one, but like, hey, no one cares anymore, Devon. Great. But like, I still see it. It's done like in the short time that I have finally hopped in. I'm like, okay, the gains are there. And it's way more fun.
To me, it's way more fun than the stock market.
I know you can go and look up, like you can see the financials for every publicly traded company. Of course, it's great. Like everything's there, and like there's definitely those companies that are making our lives. The Apples, the Disneys, and whatever, and like thousands of others, of course. But this just has millennial. It just has the new generation of I don't know the teens, youth, whatever, the young cohort of it. Just there's that fanboy, us,
the 30-something-year-olds.
Well,
we started playing like this is where I think it kind of evolved. It started with video games, and there's an in-game purchase now. We started playing video games when there was none of that stuff.
That's true.
And now they've evolved to there's in-game now hey, here's a free game.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make billions of dollars.
Are you thinking of Loot? Are you thinking of Loot?
No, I'm thinking of Fortnite.
Hey there, listener. You may have noticed the audio has changed. It's because our producer made a mistake. Well, really, it was me. I made a mistake. And our mic isn't working the way we thought it would. So for the rest of the podcast, about 7 minutes, it's going to sound a little bit different, but we really appreciate that you've made it this far. Hang in there, and thank you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They came out with this model where the game was... I don't think they were the first.
No, of course.
They came out with a free game, and then everyone is so used to buying in-app purchases.
Yep.
This is where I think it's going to involve NFTs.
It already is.
A game that you're going to be playing Call of Duty.
Yep.
And you're going to unlock a chest, and you're going to own the gun that comes out of that chest.
Right.
And then you can turn around, sell it on the secondary market within the game.
Yep.
And they always get a percentage off of every sale of that same gun.
Yeah. And you're never going to withdraw that game token for your fiat currency again. What sits in there, they know it stays in the ecosystem. And that's basically what's happening. And I thought you were going to slide into Loot, like, what you were talking about, the guy.
I didn't know much about it.
Too much? Yeah, okay. Well, whatever. You have to say it now.
Okay.
To make you feel better, I'll tell him about Loot, even though I know nothing about it.
Well, why don't you pull up the webpage?
Nope.
Okay.
Off the cuff. We'll do it live.
I don't even have the webpage open.
Yeah, because I don't know how to find it. So essentially, there's this guy, and he says, "Okay, I'm going to make these elements like."
He created 8,000 bags.
Yeah. Wait. I'm still going here, Ryan. So these elements, like like you can get like a chainmail or a cloak or whatever, or a sword, an arrow or whatever, and all these elements or these pieces or whatever are thrown into these 8,000 bags, and you're buying the bag. You have no idea what's in it, but over time, the community, as they start saying, "This is what I got. This is what I got," people recognize there's rarity in something, and it's creating some value. But
it's text based, by the way. There's no
what? It's text based? I thought it was pixelated images.
No.
Holy shit! Are you serious?
The original loot drop.
Yeah,
was it was a project launched with a tweet from Dom Hoffman, the creator of Vine.
Oh yeah, sweet.
Who shared the contract to mint a loot bag on August 27th with no fees aside from paying gas. And it was 8,000 bags, and he sold out they minted all 8,000 within 3 hours. And it says now Loot is the hottest project in the NFT space.
And it's still text only? I thought it was. I just assumed it was pixelated.
No, this is an article from September 2nd.
My gosh. So okay, but with that's a game that's going to be built around the accessories. Like there's no game.
But here's the thing. Yeah, it was just literally a text-based. Here's a bag, and it's got some items in it.
It's a text-based game ledger of what you have.
Exactly. But it's not a ledger of what you have for anything. It was just, you could sell it. And, hey, we have an NFT. It's called Mother's Cupboard.
And what's in there? Cookies? And you're just random different cookies and stuff?
The cupboard, and it's like, oh, there's flour in it. But then someone else has like...
But you don't even see a bag of flour. It's just the word flour.
Yeah. And then it's taken off to... It's already at the 5th slot on OpenSea in terms of trading volume, with over 100 million in the past 24 hours. That was from 3 days ago.
So it seems like the formula for this is that being vague and scarce seems to win. Because the less you, like in his tweet, he even said it's like intentionally omitted for others to interpret. Basically, you create your own value, and it's like, what? Like, that's it. You just get a unique list of stuff, and that's all you get. And like, people are like, "It's great."
You want to hear the value?
I'm looking at it right now. Go ahead.
The floor price as of September 2nd.
Yeah.
That meaning the lowest someone is willing to sell a loot bag.
Yeah.
So, and a made-up bag that has text about it.
Yeah.
Was 12.2 Ethereum.
Jeez.
Which is 45,000. They say a loot bag sold for 250 Ethereum. That's over 1 million.
So here, that's what I was looking at. Dame ETH increased the listing of her divine robes of power and put it on OpenSea, and the current price 300 Ethereum, which is a mil.
So in this article, it says, "What is loot?" It's basically 8 traits that make up a bag of adventure gear.
Yeah.
The first is a weapon, the second body armor, and so on, as you see from this picture that we could post on our Twitter.
You know what's really funny though? Yeah. By the way, there's gonna be no show notes for this podcast because I don't. Are you down to do show notes?
What is show notes?
Nice. I love that. I love that. So podcast basically when you
notes about the show.
It's notes about the show, but it's just like you have all the details of things we've talked about. So they're clickable links and links to us and all that stuff. And they're just called show notes. But I say we just do it all through Twitter. Just post anything we've talked about at any point in time in any order.
Well, once we get our shit together and start, the ball rolling on this, we could start posting.
Okay.
Episode 2, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. We'll also, The Verge's topic. The Verge's
That's where I read it.
But what I don't like is how they titled the article. Loot is a viral social network that looks like nothing you've ever seen. What? Is it a social network?
I guess it did create it in the sense.
What's the platform? Twitter? Social network. OpenSea.
Because what happened is he did that.
Yeah.
People started realizing, oh, there's all these different traits and gear and all that. And then they're like, oh, someone compiled the list of, I guess, what was out there.
Everything that was out there,
and
yeah.
then people are now creating metaverse games and different. People are actually creating shit so that you can use your NFT bag and so you can tokenize. That's what it is. You can tokenize your products in your bag and sell them to people.
So what's cool is that
they've created an ecosystem based on a text game,
which is how all games start, Ryan.
Well, yeah.
I know, but what's cool is that so here's the thing. Let's say you looked at the list, right? So on the list, one of the things was the divine robe of reflection. I don't know. I would want the divine robe of the twins because I'm a Gemini. So Oh, are you really?
Birthday's 2 weeks before mine.
Oh,
Anyways,
right. We've been friends for how long? 20 something years?
Yeah.
I've known you for, wow, I've known you for almost 30 years. I don't even know when your birthday is. Is yours in May?
We're Geminis. I just said same month as you.
Same month.
I'm
Oh,
2
I
weeks
know.
after you, big guy.
Oh, after. I thought you meant before. I was like, I thought it was after me. Yeah, happy birthday, man. I didn't hit you up this year. Belated. Anyways, so if I wanted to like divine robe of the twins, right? So could I just like contact someone and be like, hey man, I just drew this, throw this in the game? Because it's not like there's a team, right? You just have to.
Yeah, it's just text, so it's kind of.
You can make something up.
Whoever interprets what it looks like.
We should get Sean to use his newly created graphic design skills to make a divine robe of the twins.
I think we've that ship has sailed. I think people are already jumping on it. I think if you scroll down the article, it says people started
Holy crap!
creating.
Oh, August 31st. This is basically over.
Yeah,
It's like 4 days ago. I was like, why are we still talking about this?
Oh, they've already sold out. They're $1 million company. But no, it's not fast.
We've already sold out $1 million company. It's over. Is that true? I know, but yeah, still, why not? All right. What do we have for time? I think that's the end of the podcast. It is. Okay. It's an hour, man. Yeah. Right?
We're just getting warmed up.
You don't have anything else, so what have you warmed up? do you? Actually, when I think about it, I have a couple of things, but whatever. We'll save it for now. It's not like mad topical like these other things, so whatever.
Well, that's the thing. We're just kind of
Like we could talk about, like my favorite thing, poaps. We're save it.
poap.xyz is the next generation of getting concert tickets.
Yeah.
Or
not memorabilia.
If
It's
you
like
go to Fan Expo, and guess what? Oh, you went to the Marvel booth.
Yeah.
Well, here's a QR code to download the poap.
yeah. It's like it's gonna be your new lanyard for access to stuff. You know, and they give you like a I guess that's maybe for staff or whatever. But like yeah, you keep that ticket stub. You know, you keep that ticket stub to when you went and saw like Queens of the Stone Age.
Yeah.
Because that's what I did. But like it's gonna be that digital ticket stub. So
It's just whatever. Any Fan Expo, there's those car and trade shows and stuff like that. It's like come to this booth, get this poap. Hey, it's just
and POAP is proof of attendance protocol.
Yeah.
And I really like it because I think it's really cool. But I'll probably talk about that another time.
We'll talk about that next one, or bring up. We haven't even talked about it, but the NFT earn NFT game. Or sorry, what is it? There's a term for it, but it's basically Alien World is one of them.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
What?
Well, okay, then we'll leave it for that.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a teaser.
Nice. Drop that in the Twitter. You gotta start posting on Twitter, man.
Yeah, I'll try.
No problem. If you don't, it's okay. Our producer will do it. Where's our producer?
Sleep over somewhere.
Nice. Awesome. Flaking on the job, week 2.
Yep. Capable.
All right. That's it. Thank you for listening to the NFG. Wait.
He doesn't even know the name.
Thank you for listening to NFGs. We're non fungible guys talking about non fungible tokens in the non fungible world.
NFTs, we out.